Hey guys, it's Katie here from Messer Family Homestead, and I decided this year I would like to document our gardening process. I tried to document it some last year on TikTok and fell off because I don't keep up with it very well. So this year I want to try really hard to keep track. Right now I'm just doing some gardening planning, so I have a couple books. I got this book by Melissa K. Norris from the Pioneering Today podcast, the Family Garden Plan. I'm hoping this will help me with how much to grow to get a year's worth of food if possible. I started reading a little bit and it almost seems kind of insane the amount of plants you have to do to get a year's worth of food, but I guess it makes sense when you really sit down and think about how much produce you use throughout the year. It adds up to be a lot. So it's a little overwhelming already, but I think that it's going to be good once I get the plan going. And then I also have this from the Old Farmer's Almanac. There's just got some basic information that I'm going to be using. I thought it was cool. It's got nice little bits of information. And then I got this book because I just love her and her channel. This is Jess Sowards of Roots and Refuge Farm, and her The First Time Gardeners Growing Vegetables. So I love her, and so I just know that this book is going to be great. And then just a couple of herb books because I want to grow some herbs. This is actually my third year gardening. The first year went terribly. Everything died except for my basil. My basil did great. And last year my basil did great too. But last year I had much better success, but it still didn't do great. And that was probably more just me getting overwhelmed and just not being proactive and keeping up with things the way I should. It probably would have been much better if I would have been more proactive. So I'm hoping this year will be even better than last year, because so far every year is getting better. So this year's got to get better too. So I'm working on my garden plan, and I'm going to turn you guys around to show you the spreadsheet that I'm coming up with. And I'm probably making this way more complicated than it needs to be, but it makes my brain happy to have it all written down. So let me turn you guys around and show you what we're doing. Okay, so here is the spreadsheet that I have come up with. As you can see over here on the left, I have all the different plants that I'm hoping to plant this year. I may end up deleting some or adding some, but this is the goal, right? And this is if I need to buy them or not. Start indoors, the quantities, start date, how many days of germination, days to harvest, my last and first frost, transplant date, if I want to plant it with something, space needed if it needs full sun, which obviously most do, the water schedule because that always stressed me out last year, and any notes. Like I said, that I'm probably making this way more complicated than it needs to be, but I thought that I would like having everything in one spot, so when it comes time to plant and garden, I'm not having to search through books or Google anything. I kind of have it all in one location that I can just quick look it up. And oh, and I forgot down here, I have different tabs. So I have vegetables and fruit, herbs, medicinal, flowers to do and to buy. So we'll see if I like this and keep it up. I think it's going to be very helpful. Even if it is a lot of information at one time. And obviously I'm not done, I'm still filling it out. So now I'm just going to continue with what I've been doing to fill out the rest of the spreadsheet. I'm going to continue going through my seeds that I have, seeing what I have and what I don't, what I need to buy if I want to buy it or just go without this year. And just go from there. And I hear people that say they expire after a while. So hopefully these still germinate okay. I want to plant them anyways and hope for the best, because I just can't, I can't start all over every year. So I'm just gonna use what I got. And I love these little things. I know a lot of gardeners use these little photo organizers. I bought it last year and it's been awesome. I actually really like having them in these. I think it keeps them nice and organized, and I probably could organize them even better than when I have them, but for now it works and I like it. So to come outside and do a quick look at my garden space, to just, I guess, really just refresh myself with the space that I have available to plant things. And we are adding a couple of new spaces, so I'm just going to turn you guys around and show you what we're working with. So it is in currently like this disrepair because I just kind of left everything after summer, and like we got some scrap metal here that we have been cleaning out, so it's just that's got to move. But yeah, last year I had like some flowers and calendula right here, and then like rows of tomatoes and peppers, and so that's what we're working with. It's a pretty decent size. And then there's my arch. We didn't have cattle panel. I know cattle panel is a big thing, but we had like rolls of goat panel, and so my husband like double layered the goat panel and it worked. And so you can see there's still stuff just on it that I just left, because why I worry about it, because I could just do it next year and then bugs and stuff can eat on it until then. And this used to be like a scrap pile, burn barrel type thing. You can see the bricks where we had it like circled, but we're going to clear all that out and extend the garden space all this way. And then over here, I hope they're doing okay, I have blueberry bushes. This was one of my blueberry bushes. There's one over there. And unfortunately, I had some raspberry bushes and a couple other blueberry bushes and blackberry along this fence here, but it fell over. So I don't know if they survived. We had a pretty big storm come through and then that fell over. And believe it or not, in this crazy jungle type thing, I had 3 apple trees. We had planted them last year hoping to get in there and clear it out, but we never cleared it out last year. So hopefully the apple trees are still doing okay and they didn't die, because that would just be a shame. And like, I had strawberries here and it kind of looks like the strawberries are still like green, and that's kind of insane. But I'm hoping those come back. You can see them, they're just like under all the brush and stuff, and that's kind of exciting. But that's what we're working with here. Clearing out that fire area would add quite a bit of space, and so I'm excited to get that cleared out and extend it that way. Look, here's one of my shovels that I still left outside. I'm not very good at picking up and cleaning up after I'm done with something. And so the front yard too, we're adding a pretty decent sized chunk to the front yard. So I think I'll have plenty of room to grow what I want to this year. And say hi to the goats. Say hi. You guys knocked over your table. Well, okay, so I guess I'll see you guys next time and update when there's some more exciting things going on. Thanks for watching.